When Moses came down from the mountain, he had in his arms 10 commandments. And those are the commandments we know that are thou shalt, but mainly thou shalt not. Those are the rules and the regulations. But when Jesus came to earth, he had one great commandment, we call it, and that is to love God above everything and to love your neighbor as yourself. Now, to love God above everything, well, of course, God is above everything, so somehow that's abstract enough that it seems doable. We get down on our knees and we pray, and we don't have any trouble praying to God, but to love your neighbor as yourself. Well, that seems like kind of a hard thing because there are lots of those neighbors that you don't particularly like that guy across the street. He's mean to you. How could you possibly love him? Think about this ring. And this is a lot like a wedding ring. And this could be my wife's wedding ring if she had very large fingers. But she doesn't. And this doesn't quite fit her fingers. So think of that. An unbroken circle. Unbroken. And within that unbroken circle, you have yourself, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, all of those, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, even your pets, your friends, all fit within that circle. It's easy for us to see and to understand loving everything in that circle. But then we have our neighbors. Here is a solid gold chain. Now, think of all the rest of the world fitting within that chain. Those are your neighbors. Those are the people that some people you don't know. They may live halfway across the world. How could you know them? Those are the people that maybe you know and you don't like. This is all of God's creation. Now, how do we join these two different, unbroken rings together? Look. Whoop. It just doesn't work. You can't possibly join them. But with a little magic, possibly a little miracle. The miracle of being alive. And look, it happens. We can join these two solid rings together, and we can love our neighbors as ourselves.
First Christian Church, diverse in thought, united in faith, called to serve.